Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. Yeah, man, the renegade, the man when afraid, man in the wilderness, keep it real and honest, no tabloid around here. Yes. All right, people, hear this now. Remember when the Pumbas came out and him a rubbish, claim him a rubbish the opposition and a rush and a come out with a bag of bullshit. Remember me come out come tell and I said, it's impossible for electricity now go up, now increase. Impossible to ask. Unless you are idiot you never go to school like Pumbas when them send them to school, you go a bird bush and know and go learn for strangle bird, shoot bird and strangle bird and do them all kind of things. You know back in the days. Can bird bush him go, you know, and go river. No, to JPS, oh you are, give them the go ahead. Remember, you remember by the way, Pumbas, you came out, come mislead the people, them and Jamaica them for all your fucking countable is a piece of shit. Him come and say the reason why I'm give them the money and for make uno, him not uno suffer and give them back this and uno suffer. And by the way, by the next 2 years, you don't know the money at devalue, right? More and more. Yeah? So when the money devalue, what do you think will happen? The money peg, JPS peg by the US to the US. Yeah, the rate peg back to the US. So when it devalue and the things then go up like that, you know, more Jamaican for buy the US to buy the island for around the country. So now when Pumbas tell about him lend the money and wicked, the whole of this is bullshit. Was all lies. And them all, hey, them work them brain for this government need to listen. Uno can't sit down there and go on like eat that make them germs that spin on. Make me tell you know this. I'm going to tell Patrick, me gonna tell you now. Before my word pass away, heaven and earth shall pass. I'm going to say it in the Bible way. That is just critical thinking. Because you will never live to see heaven and earth pass. Some word will not pass until them things are sure. See, you know, oh, you are come out next November bill 7%. A matter of fact, them talk about a shock. So whatever do, they must spread it over a 6-month period. Every month, light bill go up more. It starts from 7. So we want to know if 50% them put on more. We want to know. But they might give 7 now. A November bill. We don't know much they might give for December bill. And January and February. And it will continue to spread over the next 6 months. It will spread more than that. Them don't only put 6 months. So them don't want to lick you with a big bill one time. But dog now no suffer. And then we expect that still, you know, critical thinker really expect something like that. Not with dirty thinking, Pumbas, I tell you no. And big nasty thinking, mama. Them full of shit. Them are garbage. And you see the labor right, them follow them people, them are idiot. Let me just break it down and tell you again. If you have a thing like the JPS, and no care which company, and only where they make them money, at them customer, them get paid by. And part of the system destroy, like by hurricane. Them borrow money for fix it. Them have shareholders to pay. Them have the whole of them workers to pay. Yeah, and for maintain that. Or them might get money if it not raise. If it not increase, all them pay back the money. When you can't follow Pumbas, any boy come out, come tell you this at this you know, extra dunce, at this one take the whole of one for coffee and eat that one for run with that. He's a piece of shit. Yeah. Him is a piece of shit. No one have face it enough. And not for one have the money already. He might tell about 100%. That's impossible again. And JPS 98%, then if you have 150,000 building knocked down, what the fuck you gonna get 100% by January? And the building them the bill back yet. What you gonna do? Have the way you attach it pan the customer them testicle or clit? That makes sense. Them attack shit. And if you wake up, run them away with the foolishness, stop make them play politics with you know. I'm going to play back what I'm saying. I'm going to show you what the Jake what them put out today. Even at the observer, the cleaner, my brother, I send that to me, so I'm going to play that too. Okay? The news in the cleaner. And though you are, I'm going to show you what them release and what them say. I'm going to play back where Pumval say. Yeah? Why him give the money? Yeah? Remember, you know, him tell you, them that continue with the 15 years and the suffer and the hard this. And the contract, without the contract move. And when him sign back the contract, by the way, that now make electricity go down. Impossible. That even worse. When my talk is bullshit. Bullshit. Our people them have to wake up, yeah? Stop make Andrew and the minions them go on in color body. Be a garbage and pay PR. Soundbite guys. See? Yeah, but the nastiness say, before me show them what comment on the paper, my brother not send this now. Hear this.
The issue of the JPS restoration. And I want to be very clear in relation to reiterating some of the information that I've already stated, just out of an abundance of caution and to quiet the miscommunication and the noise.
It's a nice.
Last Tuesday, I'd have made a
nice. This drunk way, so we make nice. All right, continue.
Statement outlining the decision of the government to lend the JPS $150 million in relation to restoration, early restoration. This came on the basis that their projections were taking us to April, May, and possibly June 2026, based on their current cash flow.
So I'm saying the current factor, all right. So anybody do look maths, you don't know, so if you want 400 million US and you get 150, it could give 100% worth of things. Plus the house them damage no bill back. So it couldn't give JPS 100% in January, like we must say that it's misleading and disinformation. That is both, unless you don't, you're super fucking dunce and love party. You don't tell him shut the fuck up. You think, let me tell you, you think me a politician, him could have there chat and chat about evil and wicked. Remember that wicked man. Him a shit man. You don't treat the people that are Jamaica. Don't do it. Where my thought no make no sense. It no calculate up, it don't make no sense. Continue.
Let me indicate again that the loan was a decision recommended and supported by the Ministry of Finance and approved by Cabinet to lend the JPS the $150 million specifically to fast-track restoration, moving us from 82%, where we are now, to 90% by Christmas, New Year, and 100% by end of January.
So you know, so that's when I say it's disinformation. There is no way, on God earth, you have 100,000 buildings, and most of them they connect to JPS. You have 180,000 customers but out of light, and you have 150,000 buildings but out. And you're going to go 100%. Remember the place to start build back. That's why the money are borrowed. That means you never need to borrow the money, you know, from IMF to build back the place, because the whole place up on its string. So when JPS put it up back now, it just connect and turn on light. That makes sense too, no? Or the fuck JPS are going to give 100% back to the customer them when I have no fucking house. It means a piece of fucking shit. And people listen to this garbage and I tell him fuck off. Eh? The country Jamaican for big dons like himself. So, Mama Sue, I'm Barry G. Yeah? If you don't say your house gone, the house them gone, you don't follow this piece of shit here. And feel say JPS are come and put 100% them customer, they give back every customer light. That possible? For January. You know when I tell me say, every house I build back and build back right now. Remember, I did see a prime guy minister come out and tell you, say, container house now already till 3 months. I remember 3,000 and 5,000 container, you have 100,000 place gone. Them they're not up yet. That take a time for you to put them back up. But him I tell the JPS I got out the 100% by January. What him to him heard? These are the garbage when spread, and when people are correct him rush people. Eh? Yes. Him rush people when you correct him. And the misinformation is a piece of shit, not the thinking pump valves. That you do. Oh, them attorney minister do not know. But this wrong. Yes, man. Bless up. See? Yeah, where must I yes or no?
That would mean taking on 300 additional linesmen on top of the 170 that are here now. Without that money, the 170 linesmen would have been decommissioned this week, meaning that they would be decommissioned and have to leave because there would be no funding to pay them.
And never that him said first, every time him come and tell the next lie, you know, him forgot the lie them him tell. Remember me have the whole of this. JPS said them have 220 lines, man. The man himself talk. That documented. The one that said them have take additional 300 lines, man. No one tell about them are defund if him not give the money. The one remember JPS carrying them lines, man, before even they start. Yeah. So when I talk and him tell the people it's bullshit. But me like when him talk because me like put them together and use it and whap him. Because I'm very dancing and I'm fool, you know. He think everybody and him are the same thing. This garbage front of me. Dirty thinking, pump balls. Continue.
So the $150 million goes towards keeping those 170 linesmen in Jamaica and adding another 300.
Every player next tape, you must say, the money have to pay 300 linesmen for 2 months. 75 million per month for 2 months. So me tell you, so be a move. Him forgot what him say yesterday because him dumb, you know. Remember teaching him not have no brain, listen, not the brain cell in a yo. Remember pump vases in and brain down yourself. Now yes, and it's not good. Yes. Can't have your brains down yourself and then I use blue pill in your brains. That make it even worse. Mikey must say a laugh off him face. Not true, James. Yeah? Me gonna show you so uno right now like me like a beat to the left, right, and center. You can't escape it. Continue.
Linesmen. That comes with the equipment, the trucks, and all that you see currently on the road now that 170 linesmen are doing. That decision was made to get us out of having to give any sort of extension on the existing license. This minister and this government made a commitment to the people of Jamaica that the license that expired in 2027 would not be renewed on the same terms, which we all know and agree that the license is 25 years old.
Yes.
It was flawed from day one, and it is even more flawed based on the time that has elapsed and what the energy landscape does now. So in order for us not to grant the 15 years that was asked for by JPS and the 8 to 10 years that the multilaterals asked for to fund the JPS, we decided to be a responsible, caring government and lend the $150 million for 5 years.
5 years. With that, all that 12-hour filter in that, you know. Like, but I go wicked more than this, you know. Me, I tell you this. Me can't numbers, not trillion, and me can't shit, man. Me no need, me no come like them, you know. Them are shit. Front of me. Yes. Continue.
With simple terms.
It is.
5.5%, which is very concessionary because we don't want.
And by the way, people, yes, by the way, even the percentage and everything, but them do the money and the percent. Remember, the customer, everything I pass on to you. Put in your head. Everything with them do you so it pass on to the customer. Them have to make it back from the customer to pay it back and pay them staff and them investors have to make money from their money. So everything come from the customer. Yeah, we have less panic, like they'll go up rapidly. Me tell you already. Yeah, see them are sure now what them just put out. Remember just hear where I say yes, so continue.
Want a pass through for increased bills because of interest rates. So we were mindful of that.
You hear what I'm saying, Kawhi? Okay. Because of interest rate and increased bill. So remember, Bird, I'm not sure where you are with JPS. I remember you are just give them 50 million US to, you know. You hear what I'm just saying? Remember, play it back and make him listen himself. Him nasty self.
A responsible caring government
Him responsible
and lend the $150 million for 5 years.
Hear this.
With simple terms.
Simple terms.
5.5%, which is very concessionary because we don't want a pass-through for increased bills because of interest rates. So we
don't want to pass through for increase no bill because of interest rate. Fuck up. The bill are increase. The bill increase. It gone up. When the light bill gone up right now. Right now. Let me show it. So you hear what I'm saying, not my word. Yeah, hear this.
We're mindful of that. It allows us to continue on the track to negotiate a new license with JPS or with whoever.
And it can't be with whoever. Because you have a license with JPS. And the license I tell you, the government have to buy it, which them don't have no money. You have to buy about 80%. You couldn't capture it like a communist country or something. The world not allow that. So you have to go borrow money from IMF and something and buy it back. I know them can't run it, them not have the expertise. And buy out everything and pay back the investor, them the people them have their money. And then you'd have to run it. And then you'd have to fix it up now and then look for a divest it again. Which that take time. So him couldn't look somebody outside for say, somebody can sell for them on the 80% of JPS to somebody else out there. 80% them have. Them can't sell JPS. Them can't sell them 80% to nobody. The government can't do it. The government can buy it back. Yeah? All right. Continue.
So we have separated Melissa from what we were on track to do pre-Melissa. Yeah. And I can say to you that in 2 years, if the JPS is successful in negotiating a new license,
and I'm not successful,
to raise capital and repay the $150 million.
Yeah.
If they don't, the government has already indicated in June of this year, rather than giving them an automatic 10-year additional extension for non-response by the government, we indicated to them that we were not prepared to renew the license on the same terms, and therefore, if necessary, we will be prepared to acquire the assets of the JPS.
So I'm not telling about if you have news money. Them have to prepare for acquire it, but them don't have no money. You see them have to come back to what I talk about. That's why I'm not talking about share and like and them thing there, because I can't do tabloid, Super granddad, I not do tabloid. I not like foolishness. Me play, I show no yes, so, and then I play it. You hear it for yourself. See it? Hear what I'm telling you, so? See it? Yeah.
The public service company customers who have power will be paying more, as the Light and Power Company today confirmed a 7% hike on December bills tied to November consumption. The Office of Utilities Regulations says the adjustment was anticipated, as JPS had to rely on more expensive fuel sources for generation because natural gas was unavailable in the period leading up to and immediately after Hurricane Melissa.
So that's when it's a natural gas, because Jamaica, another we have natural gas, they might buy it overseas. So when JPS has said this, so it's just a little garbage. Because anywhere you buy, you can get natural gas, and a shipper carry the oil come, you carry the natural gas come same way. When they talk bullshit, it will go up, it will raise. No go that, and not at one time. So your bill November, raise your SIP and December bill. It always continue every month, because them could only kid one thing, I'll show you. But continue pay what Ajara say so.
McKinsey Robinson tells us more. In the immediate aftermath of the hurricane, President and Chief Executive Officer of JPS Hugh Grant had warned of a possible upward movement in bills.
Yes.
Due to the fuel mix, independent power producers being unable to burn alternate diesel oil, and the need to burn less efficient fuel to ensure the security of the grid, and what you call security dispatch, there could be potential upward pressure. The good news is we're working with the OUR and other agencies to minimize that potential impact.
President and CEO of JPS Hugh Grant. In its assessment, the OUR said, among other things, the hurricane resulted in an approximately 30% reduction in sales, which contributed significantly to the increase in the fuel and independent power producer rates. Together, these factors could have translated to a big hike in the November 2025 bills. However, in a bid to ease the plight of the public, the utilities regulator says JPS, in consultation with the OUR, has opted to defer some of the increase in fuel and IPP costs and recover it by spreading it over the upcoming months. That means the average residential customer who consumes 165 kilowatt-hour per month would see a bill adjustment of approximately $655 on the previous bill of about $9,000. The OUR, in approving the adjustment, notes that given the scale of the disaster, it may take up to 6 months for electricity generation costs to stabilize and for energy consumption to normalize. It said
6 months to stabilize. Remember, it had the adjustments that raise every month. Me tell you no. Now this guy going like him do a big thing for take taxpayers' money and give them. And so, well, 100, that is bullshit. That's garbage. If you run a business, and more, remember, you know, your supply, and you have nearly 1/3 of that mashup. You have to build it back from scratch and put it up. And remember, you have borrow money to put it in. You have to recover. Remember, you have to pay back the loan. Or you think they might get back the money if you pay back the loan from the customer them? And you now have to pay back for 100 years. You have to pay back now. Them say them give JPS 5 years. Yes, when I have some bill on a ball, I want a ball like baby. But the government are telling you is bullshit. Them don't know if you operate and run nothing either, you know. But them attack is bullshit. So when they go around and that we same like with the bus them, this are the garbage when come with. When the opposition attack to him, he rush them. No one have face it. Eh? So you tie in the loan, them get around 32 billion because them get 50 million US from OUR, right? And them have 150, that are 200 million. That equal 160 to 1 equal $32 billion. That have to pay back. Them have to have them workers who are work right now, where them have to get paid every month same way. Yeah? Them have them investors. Them have so much things to go cover. And remember, enough of them are for the grid. Nearly 1/3 are for the grid. Then you expect them are going to spend the money and can't recover some money if you go do with them. And it run a bankruptcy. So band on the belly. Don't follow the government and listen to the garbage. Because with Andrew, but especially all dirty thinking, Pumvata spread, it's propaganda, it's fake news, it's misinformation, disinformation, total lie, total cover up, total foolishness, total garbage. No one have face it. So you don't have the money already. And by the way, that go up. Remember the little baking product and everything raised pound by the way. It must. We not ask them. Then, can you oh God, I ship does a little, you know, does. Hey, let me tell you this. Not even Wayne Henry. We get up and mask the thing the other day. You can't mask this. Impossible. When them come out and push out some things and people come out with them garbage. Me tell you about garbage. Don't work on it. You know, we have a little baby change now and you have the little light now. When you look now, your light bill gone up. Remember your food gone up and everything, you know. You can't buy food and nothing right now, you know. Now the Christmas I was. You say January, I was a thing. Yeah. Well, they can't tell you. Well, them can't go ban them belly for anything at all, you know. Zane, Glenn. But as I said before, and I will repeat it, before my word pass, what me I tell you, kind of found no don't. And this is just critical thinking. Heaven and earth shall pass. And remember, when I live to see that, it will not pass. See it right front of you, right? So You remember my talk when lend them the money, phone not get no increase, no him just say it, me not just play it. No that me just play. Eh? I me just play the couple you know. Eh? For who not get the increase, for who not get the increase, him lend them the money. And the opposition evil. And then him have some little idiot minions run out and start one bag of foolishness. You understand? No, but John, them have to run them where, hey, we have to use this and run them away. So right away you mislead the people then. You don't, all right, you see Michael Manley, one thing with him. In that, anybody else, a matter of fact, them that come out and them that more tell you the truth, Michael Manley tell you absolute, he just tell the truth, straight up. He just say, well, them do this to me about hardship. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. And them tell you everything will happen. You rather these kind of government were honest with the people then. Yeah? Yeah. You understand? The bills are. So pay not increase and your bill increase. Even you are work now. You know, see your money crunch down. Them get 300 increase and them get millions plus them a thief. No government member criminal. Yeah. You understand? No, but here, don't him say it. Him talk about no increase, don't it? No, that him say, get ya? The 5% of them know to spread because them no increase now, right? But it increase now. Same time, him talk but it increase right now. Because if them don't start recover some money, them are go bankrupt. And if them bankrupt, then the whole of Jamaica don't have no light. Then the whole of Jamaica, and it certainly tear down now. Because the pump bars, them mislead the public with them arms house. But them know, brother, me not know how people listen to this garbage. I do not know. That's what I'm saying, you know, people don't make jacket and tie fool, you know. Don't do it, you know. Don't do it. These guys and you only send them, they are those soundbite guys. These guys, them look sensible to not be a lie, them I tell you now. And then I try twist and spin. And you can't, by the way, you see, what them say what no, you can't twist and spin out of that. It don't make sense to tell lie, you know. Because everything now are documented, get documented. And when you tell lie, we can drive back and show what you say. Look, Pam Pum Vaz, you're not listening back. Remember, play it back.
In order for us not to grant the 15 years that was asked for by JPS.
Here.
And the 8 to 10 years that the multilaterals asked for to fund the JPS.
Yes.
We decided to be a responsible hearing government.
Responsible hearing.
The $150 million for 5 years. With
brother, if I'm gonna lend you 150 million for 5 years, split it in half 5, how much them to pay you back? With 5.5% interest, or 5.8 billion that. Remember, in 5 years, 5 years. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's how much million them have to pay you? 150 million. That's a 30 million per year. 30. Yeah? 10 million, that'll be 1.6 billion. Times 3. Yeah, times 3. 4.8 billion. With the 5% of that, you know how much money that? It's over 5.8 billion that. Per year. The money there, what them have to pay back, them have to, it come from the customer. The customers. It come from the customers. Yeah, me just break it in a billion for you, because I crunch number. All of these money come from the customer, the JPS customer. So they make money. So you have to pay them, pay the whole of them staff. And them have to have money to pay back them. Remember that a big increase that, you know. Yes. See? So them have to get that money there because the government give them 5 years. Right? So them have to get them money there. Everything will come from the customer. Unless JPS are follow them now and maybe import some cocaine and try to sell it somewhere else. Then, like what the big boys them are doing there, enough for the government minister them because they mix up in their jobs. See? You have to try to pay that, get that money. Then you have to pay the whole of your staff, and plus you have to maintain it. Where the money come from, plus the investors then, from money, because they have to make for their money and what have you, you know. See? Do all of these money, plus them have to have money for buy back the oil, where you have the fuel, where you run it, maintenance. All of these money are come from the customer in Jamaica. See? All of it. So you give them 5 years, I give them 5.8%. The whole of these money have to come from the customer. Then. Boy, God go no. Stop make them people a trick no. If you can't do maths little bit, you don't know, say, yo, brother, when them come up and attack, that's say, John, no, for a band, baby. This hard. You say, no, Glenn, you say, people have a barrel light. No, but me tell them, you know. Me want them, you can't go look, but hey, you notice, so me show them, and everything where Andrew do, you know. Andrew, me notice where you do. When we tell him about all the container where I eat that container, him try to cut it down and try to go around it. And me tell him some things that him run out. You understand? So this is what them do. See? Them dangerous. That dangerous. You understand? Yes. So if you translate that now, Rasta George, if you translate that, eh? Just translate the money in a Jamaican, 5.8 billion I run over that. I got 6 billion per year. Remember the one that I come from the taxpayers. And when you pay a light bill, them make that this. If them can't pay it back. See? Them can't pay it back. I remember if them can't pay them bill or them run short or something, no, them run if it bankrupt, then the whole Jamaica dark. Like midnight, when night come and play, we have to go run for 2 little Willie Blinky and catch them put in a buckle. Don't make them trick on. Yeah. See, and then your position, you know, wicked. This is uncaring, this is a caring government. You don't need to use the word caring and tell lie, brother. Can you flap? When the pressure them start, meet pressure about pipe. You don't know that? Eh? You don't know it's a pressure bus pipe. Yes? Them know it's a pressure bus pipe. Continue.
Simple terms. 5.5%, which is very concessionary because we don't want a pass-through for increased bills because of interest rates. So we were...
So we don't want a pass-through of increased bill because of interest rate. So the bill them are going to know, people. Again, I don't have him, hey, if him done one more time, hey, him done some Buster, you know. Him, Pumpers, Dunstan and Buster. Pumpers make Buster look good. Yeah. Yeah, man. Where's the Patricia? Yeah, man. You're currently in Jamaica now, as you speak. And not normal, not care normal, man. Yeah? But what am I doing now? Come up with some Superman figure. Talk some fictional thing, like some fictional character. And talk about bullshit. And people for go with that. Let me play about this. Let me play about this soon. JPS people. Now when the bill, remember when JPS, when light bill go up. Everybody, remember products, everything going up, you know. The bigger company them play, you know, they're so cheap, you know. The bigger company might play extra more. When you know turn on the place hot and you go turn on your AC now. You can't pay for that bill there. You better use some fan, make it fling some dirt pan you and clean out yours properly. That's not fling the dirt pan you too much. The dust. Go for some fan. See? I open a window, make man push a man through it and shoot you. Because you can't open up your window. Depends on where you live. Unless you live on the like Angela, you can open your upstairs and can open your window and sleep. Eh? But Pumbaa to that telling now when the government come and make a bag of noise is bullshit. Look here. Look here. See the man them come out in the paper. In the Observer. And the dirty thinking Pumbaa again. him not the cleaner too, you know. This is a hard job me I play. At the same thing me that I shown in the cleaner. But my plate I want to hear it. So I'm show you something here, sir. Yeah, brother, me see it, brother, me see it. Big up Ron James, big up yourself. You see it? Let me show you something here, so now. Look here. Look on this. This is the nastiness in the paper. To the paper, this too, you know. Government shrugging off criticism, said focus is fighting misinformation. So my youth, all your focus for fighting yourself, all you need to do, go looking at the brass mirror. Go looking at the mirror of your yard. When you talk about misinformation, a matter of fact, it's disinformation. It's be a lie. Go looking at the mirror and fight yourself. You piece of shit, you. And you have spread propaganda, misinformation, and disinformation. Pum valves. All him need to do, him do it in a paper. And see there? Him push back. Or you push back by yourself, youth. Accusation of intolerance and criticism. Transport, when I'm not talking about your transport, this and that and not all, you know. So the government firm stance, misinformation reflect commitment rather than ego. So him a push back, say him a try shut down people, but him a try shut down misinformation. You can't shut down nobody pump valve. Yes, I talk about them so them take a stand, the government has taken. What the fuck I go look at the mirror? I can't say who I shut down, you know. But now the people is want to start pay this now. I want to find out, say, who could I buy a little more food and take away little Christmas money now. You know, have no Christmas tree for the light up. When I blame pump valves because we are telling him, and this is how him do, him run out and I tell you, him spend the money. So it worthwhile now, people. It's worthwhile to take the money and do it for do. Build back the people them place and go and build up the thing. Yeah? But now the thing gone up. What am I say about this? Eh? Let me call my brethren there too, you know. Can I play about that, you know? So you hear what I'm saying? Them do the money that you not get no increase. And me I tell you say when my talk is bullshit.
$1 for 5 years with simple terms. 5.5%, which is very concessionary because we don't want a pass-through for increased bills because of interest rates. So we were mindful of that.
So they no want to deal with no interest no bill. Eh? Because of our interest rate? See the bill here? See the bill here? So where am I going to say now? Where am I going to say now? Like how you and Jay, where am I going to come bond them and tell them some foolishness? It must backfire for the megawatt. Remember this guy's a piece of shit, you know. And all him do is go around and tell lie. Hear this.
Public service company customers who have power will be paying more as the light and power company today.
Hold on there. Hold on. So you going to pay more when VAR said we're not going to pay more. Hold on there. Because we don't tell them already. Hold on.
We decided to be a responsible caring government and lend the $150 million for 5 years with simple terms. 5.5%, which is very concessionary because we don't want a pass-through for increased bills because of interest rates. So we were mindful of that.
So you're mindful of this?
Public service company customers who have power will be paying more as the light and power company today confirmed a 7% hike on December bills tied to November consumption.
That's November.
The Office of Utilities Regulations says the adjustment was anticipated as JPS had to rely on more expensive fuel sources for generation because natural gas was unavailable in the period leading up to and immediately after Hurricane Melissa.
Listen this.
Robinson tells us more.
Listen this.
In the immediate after.
Let me stop it there, so though. Because you hear him talk about pay more. JPS, remember the 28th 28. Remember that's showing us something in front of you right now, you know. Listen, nothing pass me. The 28th of October, we have Melissa. So the new bill for November, them put on the money same time it rise. Them never now wait for this. A November bill, you know. Yeah, pay more fee December. So December bill that a rise go up more again. It will continue rise until each reach rate a reach for months, like 6 months, because that's not the green at all. So right away, same time it raise. When I say it now go up, in fast, in full, you fat. You hear this? And then, and as I say, if you borrow money, you have to pay it back. You have to pay interest, everything I pass on from the customer. And by the way, JPS I tell a little liar, so when them say them get at the Deva aisle, them have to buy. Because you remember them say the Deva aisle. So if you use something under that run it, and them say the Deva aisle, why you never buy the cheaper one? No go that. Them are raise it for the next like 6 months. Till it can get adjusted. It will continue go up. Listen it. So you tell me, say, when it continue go up, you couldn't buy a little cheaper aisle. It never help still, you know. But I'm going to try to show you some lie them at tell. Lie them at tell. Yeah? You understand? Listen here.
Of the hurricane, President and Chief Executive Officer of JPS Hugh Grant had warned of a possible upward movement in bills.
Upward!
Independent power producers being unable to burn alternate diesel oil and the need to burn less efficient fuel to ensure the security of the grid and what you call security dispatch, there could be potential upward pressure. The good news is we're working with the OUR and other agencies to minimize that potential.
Him say the good news. I make it sound like a good news, a bad news. So what I'm gonna do is just communicate with a bill 50%. Lick out on the teeth and lick off piece on the foot on the hand. Because that means enough to lose light because we can't pay the bill. So what am I do them? Every month it go up pound. Every month. So when you see this month, remember next month it will go up again, you know. And the month after, and the month after, and the month after, and the month. So it will go up every month. To like 6 months, or maybe longer than that. Because you saw in the paper, them say 6 months, but I believe it will go up, continue go up even after that. Because the amount of money what them have spend and what them have to pay back is not a little task. Enough thing damage. You understand? So, and by the way, when things rise up like this, remember, if the goods and services gone up. Because even if you have a store, you know, if you have no bakery or nothing, you know, so you run a mega mart, you gotta use more light, your light bill gone up. Remember, you know, oh, they make money for pay the light bill and pay them staff and everybody. Pay for do all of them freezer there, where them have them, the deep freeze and the one of the thing them, and light up the whole place and everything. It the whole of that to write off on the goods where them sell. So if them not raise that, the candies alert in a freezer. If them not push it up, how them pay them bill? Impossible. And for them bill and a little bit of bill. For the whole of them freezer just leave open door and tap right all out in the place for them. You understand? Them cold storage and the one of them thing, and plus the amount of light and thing we run it. So them JPS bill, when you see go put 7% on something like that, you know, so enough money going on for them bill. See? So if enough money going on for them bill like that, but who you think them are pass stamp on? No must the customer them. It are pass stamp on the goods. So it not pass just by your house alone. It are pass off from them store and them place upon the goods where you are buy to. So your money thin already. You can't get it no thinner. Impossible. So your money not no spending power again. It's as long as you can do maths, that's easy to understand. Easy. See? So everything I pass by you. But Pumbaz never know to not talk about beyond clearing government is bullshit. You understand? It's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. So everything I turn up on them and now hear this.
President and CEO of JPS Hugh Grant. In its assessment, the OUR said, among other things, the hurricane resulted in an approximately 30% reduction in sales, which contributed significantly to the increase in the fuel and independent power producer rates. Together,
Yeah.
these factors could have translated to a big hike in the November 2025 bills.
Recession, mean a
However,
recession.
in a bid to ease the plight of the public, the utilities regulator says JPS, in consultation with the OUR, has opted to defer some of the increase in fuel and IPP costs.
So when I say defer, I've put it on the other way among them. After to defer, and it's so nice to you, you know. And you say, what? Them defer, because we could have paid more. No, yesterday I paid it. So when they do it, they must, it's like you climb a step. Maybe let's explain to the people, them JPS. Because they don't understand, say, so it's beat them like, hey, it's a beat to them like, hey, boy, me I tell you, it come like when slave get whipped. See? So when they do it, I climb a step, like one of them, you know, like Chinka go up 99 step. So, yeah, so, yeah, it climb go yes, and then next month again, up and up, like you climb a step. I go up a step. Instead of them just give you one time bloom. But you get it. You get it. See? So they make it, you never working at the first 7%, then them working. And you notice instead of them tell us around 60%, I give 100%, them not do it, you know. But if I might guess, we don't know if next month I'm going to put a 10%, but I'm going to put some other percentage on it. And the other month the next 10. But them just start from 7, them don't want it sound bad. But maybe over 50%, 60% of it have to go up. So the food and everything running up. Don't make them chicken up. Yeah, continue.
By spreading it over the upcoming months.
Spreading
that
it.
means the average residential customer who consumes 165 kilowatt hour per month would see a bill adjustment of approximately $655 on the previous bill of about $9,000. The OUR, in approving the adjustment, notes that given the scale of the disaster, it may take up to 6 months for electricity generation costs to stabilize. And for energy consumption to normalize. It says given the likelihood that further adjustments could be a shock to customers, it has urged JPS to discuss the IPP and fuel charges with OUR before they're applied over the next 6
months. over the next 6 months. But him now I tell you, them do this because you're not going to increase for your bill. I that him tell you, you know. Pumbaz. I'm going to call Mikey also. See? Now, when the people them say no, when me I tell them right, me not do tabloid. It's impossible for you to borrow money to fix back the 1/3 of the thing gone, wipe out, plus other damages, and then you know raise light bill. And when light bill raise now, everything gone up. Everything, and not just the bakery alone. The supermarket, the wholesale, this. Can remember, you know, are the things them where them sell, where them put markup on, because they don't put no markup on the things them, you know. Automatically them can't pay the bill. Then it causes a problem. See, when them have big bill. Yeah, man. See? So you get something like this. Make I call my virgin them. Make call my virgin there. Yes. Come on, the people them, you know, when I do tabloid. You know, you have some people them back up them thing and them just come and chat about bullshit. Now do that. Now no time for that. No time for that. The warning about them though. See? This up on my screen here, Pumbaz, are the biggest piece of stool around here right now. Yeah? But the biggest piece of thing around here so right now. You understand? It no make no sense. It no make no sense, none at all. See? So the people them bring them out, they know for dry. If you go suffer. Yeah, Pumbaz that are big, so hear this.
It allows us to continue on the track to negotiate a new license with JPS or with whoever.
So we could not negotiate with a new license with whoever. That's why I'm just saying this is garbage. Yeah? Because if you have a license, JPS for nothing, or you're going to negotiate. If I remember, only thing you can do is buy back from JPS. And if JPS are sell them state, now them don't need to negotiate. Them negotiate for themselves. Then go look at buyer. But if the government will buy it back from JPS. Continue.
Separated Melissa from what we were on track to do pre-Melissa. And I can say to you that in 2 years, if the JPS is successful in negotiating a new license, they'll be able to raise capital and repay the $150 million. If they don't...
Yeah, that, so he might tell you something about garbage now, you know. If in a 2 years, them be able to go raise capital and repay. Or you give them something for 5 years to pay it back. What they might do? They might charge the customer. Why they might put themselves in a next loan for repay something and then they're going to pay a next percentage on this. So that doesn't make no sense to JPS. You know what? The next loan, for get rid of the next loan, we're pushing a more debt. And them have to pay it back. I come from customer. Yeah. Him say, I bring power company, brother, me replay it. Him say it. Him I bring the big company. That's why I say, you cannot follow these people. I'm going to think them do is that be a bullshit. Yeah. It's all bullshit. You're going around and you're tricking the people them. And you know say garbage. Then you rush to a position, then big dirty thinking, mama them run out. Have the right thing. We're straight edge there now. Can them not run out, you know? You know, and this, I mean, JPS no raise, it's impossible. You put yourself in our company, and it must strong like this. Yeah? If you borrow money to fix it, where do you think the people that get the money free, you know? You have to get back this and pay it back after time. And I like, them left JPS and say we lend money for 30 years. So JPS could have think and say, right, I'll take a longer time. So them have to step up them bill to make the money. Them have to work it, the accountant, them have to work out hard. We have to push the bill. Hey, the heads of JPS have to sit down and work out all of this. Yeah? What the right rate, what we have to charge now for make back money that we can pay off for loan in time and that we can pay with the workers, we can maintain, we can buy the aisle, we can do things. All this coming from the customers. Every cent coming from the JPS customer Jamaica. Yeah? So when them sit down and see this, them don't know this. Nobody no lend money for lose, brother. See? I remember JPS, I just pay it. And then them run bankrupt. I remember them have, hey, the man them for go away, you know, man. You might bring big power. What is? Yes, if I play when I say I bring big power. I will bring it. So when them do them, you see them trick the people them again, you know. Because them target this talking about power. And who I bring big power now, see there? Make a look for Andrew when it's as a big power. Because Andrew, I don't know where you tell them not like how light raise up and now it continue raise. Where you tell you I'll come up in the next slide. Remember, say I'm going to dance, listen to you no better. I'm going to dance. Some dumbass people listen to you. And you're garbage. You understand? Own this big power plant. Let me say I can't see it right as so. Open it right as so. See? I'm going to dance, listen to you, brother. Yeah. Honest. Let me see this, the power. Let me see this. My bill, big power plant. All right. 2016. All right. See me? This is what Honest said.
Labour Party will make sure that we put in place more efficient electricity generating plants to bring down the cost of electricity to you. I don't like to make promise. I make commitment. And under the Labour Party government, we are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big power plants. We are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big energy companies that can put the money in here to build the plants to give you cheaper and better electricity.
Not my word. That may I tell us all the need for this job. You have to just hold government accountable. You might blame Melissa for everything. Then blame Melissa for everything. So when say, you might bring it to the Labour government. That from 2016. 15, 16. 9 plus I got 10 years and I know with big plant I give you cheaper electricity when the dollar devalue. Hey, you have to watch the dollar too, you know. Because when the dollar devalue, remember it's, I know we have oil. We run it, you know. The fuel, you know. We have to buy it. And if you buy it and it pegged to the dollar, there is no way you can just get down this street and tell you these things make you feel nice. But in a reality, I better return to renew energy. Yeah? Where him attack and where my preach is bullshit. Garbage. Yeah. See? Right now people can't pay like, you know what happened now? JPS, hey, let me tell you what exactly happened, man, Jonas. Remember, today how much? The 15th of December. Remember my word now pass. You see, because of the light bill I go up now, enough more people are getting knocked off, but them still have light. You know what happened? More people are cast light. And you see when more people cast light, you know what happened? When more people cast light, look what happened. It pushed up the cost of electricity more. More people can't pay light bill. So more of them are bump off and then them start thief light. Then you were upon it. Cater less, your bill it still a raise go more because them give them something in there, you know, to push it up, to balance out something. So you see the problem? The one they must say, all right, I want to keep clean. Phone the bank book run dry. And if I want to start cast light too, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. Almost 10 years ago, yes. From 2015, 2016, because this is before the election. Yes. What have increased, you know? That is the next problem that I say everything will increase. Because here water will increase now. Remember, generator run them there. A pump generator run them to get the water. And the bill big. Cement company and the one of them are increase. Because remember them I use. Remember the one of the, listen, when electricity go up, everything goes sky high. See, and remember it now stabilized now. Brother, it's a shock. Hey, when them done Jamaica, hey, when you better wake up, stop make Andrew go around and sweet tune up and tell you no garbage. Eh? Everything gone up. See? Everything gone up. So them they who have produced them thing, the Jamaica flour mill and them have to go up. What you think? It have to go up. Them have to go up. See? But tell me one now. You see all this? You know, I want set of people that come from the people them have to pay the consumer. The consumer. So no just say light bill alone I go up, you know. Everything around you go up. Your money couldn't buy nothing per morning when you pay a little light bill. And you little water rate. All when I put one beside for them all who try to live decent, like in a Portmore and them place they try. Because most of the time now, if I start plug out fridge, you know, if I want to know if I come off AC, and maybe you know the Ankang fan them, the little one them, maybe that if I make you no better. Your brother, I have to call you upon one there, you know. I have to call you, man. Because I want them in a better. Mikey.
Yes, man.
But I have to call you upon one better because you remember I want them, I tell them John what.
Yeah, man, you double up on it, man. You double up and you tell them, you know.
But tell them the truth. Eh?
Like your profit, man.
No, you see, we call it critical thinking, you know. Yeah, because well, if them are call a big dirty thinking gunman pastor, I call him prophet. We are critical thinkers. But we tell them before my word pass away, heaven and earth shall. I remember we don't want them time about God not know because heaven and earth, you'll never see heaven and earth pass away. So my word now pass. That is critical thinking, brother.
Yes.
See, if you have a big hurricane, brother, and it knock off 1/3, destroy it. 1/3 of the power system. And you have to build it back and you have to borrow money and build it. Remember your investors, them have to get paid, you know.
Of course.
Remember, say you have to pay back the loan, you know. And if them give a loan for 150 million US, that means 30 million US per year you have to go pay back, you know. For 5 years. Plus interest. So you have paid near like $6 billion per year. Right?
Yes.
The one that come from the people them have pay light, you know, better.
Of course.
Plus, you have to pay all the workman, them and the maintenance man and everything. Out of the same people them will buy light from you, you know.
Yes.
And then your investors and everything, you know. So the light bill now raise better.
Of course, it's got to go. Okay, you know the linesman is $50 per hour. They work in a US dollars now.
All right. So the light bill now will go up. Because remember, you have to have man to maintain the light, different from all when them done fix, you know. You have to have man to you have workers. And you have workers where you go collect, where you go pay and this and that. Them have workers all about. You remember them have workers all about in a Jamaica, JPS, you know.
Yeah, man.
And have offices all over the place. And them have maintenance work enough all over the place. You have to maintain if any little thing happen, them have to go and something off and saying. So remember, the one of them people have to get paid. And we expect all them to get a little raise to pay. Maybe no, because them have pay light bill too.
Yes.
Set that up for them.
It's an empty bag, you know, empty drum. It make noise, eh?
That's
empty barrel.
Yes.
Empty barrel, all in brain empty.
It empty, brother. Hey, if I put valves, you know. Remember when put valves, people them say him go to school and go study, him go a bird boat, go shoot bird and a stifle and a strangle bird and a practice. For lags him attack, you know. So a bird bush him there. A bird bush him go.
Yes.
Yes, and practice half a bird. Yeah.
He wasn't even in the back of the class.
No, on that bird bush, brother. Bird bush him there, shoot bird and a practice of a whole bird and strangle bird and all kind of things. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You know what? In trying to trick the people and that him not give the JPS 10 years, you know, because he have to give them 8 or 10 years, you know.
You have to. You know. Brother, you have to buy it back. The government can't have the money for buy back no entity.
You have to.
Yeah. So them not have the money. You can't buy money and buy it and then run it to the ground. So we know so that the way my talk and get a bit.
Remember the lenders, you know, who lend in JPS 450 million, you know, that are the international loaners.
Yes.
They're not gonna lend them that amount of money and they don't extend the contract. So
yeah, but JPS have to stop you about the money from now to. So them couldn't
them have to increase the contract.
Yes. And then you can't find nobody else. Can remember if the government buy it, you know, and can't run it, you know, that the next blackout, you know. So the government have to buy about 80%, you can't just sell it to somebody else where you don't want something. So you have to buy it back.
But the thing is, if they had somebody who was interested already, you know, they could play a tough game, but they can't play a tough game.
But hear this, what them can do. Hear this. So even if somebody interested in the contract, you can't just say, me I sell a man, no. The government have to purchase and pay you off. And then them have to put bid. It will take them a time to sell it. You can't sell in a month and 2 months. You can't take it from me. You understand? So they have to put things in a place because them have things in place to safeguard. So one thing them can do is pay you up and buy it back from you. They commanded a forced buy in a backside. So you know whether do it a forced buy the contract is not gonna do it. So the government have to get your money to you know. You can't say I owe you 10 years. No. You have to buy it back. And they have to get the money. Government have the money.
And no company now come in here come take up this contract.
No, this all brother. Remember enough people now pay like all right. You see like how light bill going up now. Remember what telling me now. So I'm matter of fact, you know, brother, when matter about light bill and no go up and him lend money. You know, the 28th October this one. 28th. That means October, you know, just leave 3 days. Yeah? For October done. And then the 28th, no, 29th, 30th, 31st. So the 4th date will be November. You know, so the people them charge for November bill. Right. Them raise the money on the November bill for this month. And it will continue raise so till them say over the next 6 months period. So them are lick with a big bill, but them say no, I could just stretch it out. So when you see the light bill go up now and it move, and you see couple thousand well gone on it where you used to pay nothing at all. And you pay even 100,000, you see couple hundred much more thousand gone on that. When you look now, you see next month is a bigger one. And the other month is a bigger one, and the other one is a bigger, and the other one is a bigger. So it all just a climb like a step and go up. And when they do that, that means things, that mean the grocery store and them things, them have to raise every month.
Yes.
If them have go bankrupt too.
I remember you have 20% of people not paying no bill right now, right?
That is it. So here this also the one them have pay bill myself for them in the car, them are brother.
But it hit them hard, man.
Brother, your money can buy your food and pay. Some people pay them rent and thing now. How them are manage?
Yeah.
How them are manage now? You tell me now.
The people have got to be encouraged to go buy solar generators.
But them, some of them they've got the money right now, they can't money for buy chicken back in the thing, you know. And then some of them have to have them little light, you know, because them have them little medication or respond fridge.
Right.
Who own them sick and them thing there. So you know them have to go to know it's thief light. Them have to tell JPS come for them. And then when they go thief light now, brother.
No. Andrew said you can borrow light.
Well, them have borrow some light from JPS. Cannot thief them a thief it. So here what them have do, them have borrow some light from JPS. So JPS, you know. So the one them have pay now, you know the trouble for pay it. No, so brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, this stuff. The one pump valves, you know. The one pump valves went out and say him give the money, you know, brother. And that's why it's so them now for a raise, nothing. No, it raise. What am I tell the people them say? It raised from the first month.
Yes. Him saying give them the money because they don't want the electricity rate to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't borrow light, yeah, megawatt. Him no say him no want it go up. And we are telling us say, boy, my talk is stupidness.
Yes.
But let me tell you, you know, when you have government to come out and speak truth to power, you better have. Like commanded and say, well, this is what the international thing I do, this is what we do, and then put it to you. And then tell you what we are to do. And no, Andrew, he just lie. He just spin. Yeah, but when you said, let me tell you, a storm like this, them can't spin them way out, you know, better. Impossible.
Yeah.
See me answer, Mikey? Yes. So it's impossible for them spin them way out. Look how the man go with, look here. Here what him say about the PMP, yeah, so hear this.
Where the Minister of Finance and the Financial Secretary was there.
Hear this.
We ironed out a way forward, realizing the seriousness and the time-sensitive nature of this response. So the first answer to your question is that this government is prepared on behalf of the people of Jamaica to...
Hey, let me tell you something. You can't prepare on behalf of the people of Jamaica until you come talk to the people of Jamaica. That's how man them used to do. So we matter about on behalf of themselves.
No. I'm work on behalf of the people of Jamaica. And now he might hit them hard with 7% in
yes, chance.
That don't make no sense.
It makes sense. No, but another 7, you know, better. Over the 8, that go like 30, 40, 50%. Them not tell me next month we don't know. All right, we don't know how much percent them put on for the December bill yet, you know. Because we are paid December now. And for the November bill, 7% can happen. So we play it at 7% for the November bill. So we don't, and them are continue put it on until over 6 month period.
You're right.
See? So when I know if 10 or 15% them put up on December bill, no better. Them not tell me yet. But they might tell us put this, and then when you look at it, them nobody say nothing else. You just see a bill go up. Because what them do, them just start the movements. Yeah, what I'm saying? Yeah.
Release the $150 million in whatever tranches are required as quickly as possible to get the restoration going. And that's the difference between a caring government and somebody who has a financial background.
So people, well, I know. So that's the difference between a caring government and somebody who has a financial background. I'd rather part with the person with a financial background now. Because them take me out of this, the garbage where we in. Not a guy when I have a financial background. Big dirty thinking, poop. You know what I'm part with that. Because when I talk about bullshit, Mikey.
It's better have an empty brain, man.
Him brain empty, brother. I don't think that guy can count to 2.
No, he's an empty brain.
I'm tell you, you know, film brain down a film wasting and remember I choose blue pill. So that so no good none at all down there say, you know. You understand?
Yes.
Yes, man. I don't them part and my pump valves, man.
Him like to repeat words, you know. So I like him. I would like tomorrow morning when they're having the press briefing tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Him tell Jamaican people say interest panta pa interest. Interest panta pa interest.
The interest panta pa interest. Can I hear him? Yes. 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 He don't bad man. Yeah, you know, caring government and somebody with financial. Then if you have somebody with financial background around in Jamaica, then you get it better. So you know, so man, you know when you put the thing together, you know, so okay. But not a dunce. That don't make no sense. Eh?
And it runs across the board because it's the same thing with the finance minister. They don't know what they do. None of them don't know what they do.
She not no sense, brother. Jesus, where you look at finance minister. She, brother, she know what she do?
Nothing. They don't know.
No, man.
They can't answer a straight question.
This bad one, don't it?
It's terrible, man. Jamaica in a bad situation, you know.
They know that right, but where Andrew try to paint now, that if you want to come up now, the observer, because this, when we just paint a while, they think that this, you know, the cleaner, but them, you know, the observer talk, say, I try to push with misinformation, and they know, and I shut them, I try to shut them, but them take a stand for push with misinformation. That make any sense?
No, but that them produce it, and them factory information, you know.
But them at this information, I'm just be a lie them tell.
Yes,
and be a spin.
And them produce it.
Yeah, I mean, I know how people listen to them. Be a garbage. And then them have some million, through them extra done, them have repeat and I put up with Andrew them, say like them I idiot. For them, don't, hey, when you learn, for doing a little Jamal work, man. Because when I embarrass on yourself, nobody not chat to you, know. Yeah, man, that's serious thing, man. Here, where must say, yeah, so hear this.
The people want light.
Yeah,
okay? So let me just make that clear.
And them not, yeah, and remember people. When I say the people want light, the people them when you go out there, the people them say they want a house and they want food. Yeah? So remember, you know, that some of them trap. You must say the people them want light. Or you want light over your house. Eh? Yeah, and the trap. So what them want to put when they want to put the wire up. And you don't even have money for pay for light, but you want light.
Alright.
Remember you mash up, you know. You used to work Antrim out and you mash up. And your workplace mash up.
Now make no sense.
Yeah?
No sense whatsoever.
And him never consult with the people, them what him say the people want light. And I make nice. This piece of shit him fool your fart.
And look how you want them about the houses that have to test them, have to test the electrical system and the houses first.
But me tell them that too, because they're about on the house them. Remember me do them work, they listen. Me tell them have to follow what me and say, man, don't them run out have to come chat it now. It will cause the government, you know, it might have caused this one before them turn it on. Me not tell them say it can't turn answer.
Long time you said that. You mentioned that long time.
I mean, I know where people are paying them here for, man.
I don't know, man.
None of them have the idea, the clue, whatever them are talking about.
Them just rape the country, my brother.
Yes.
All of them are raping the country.
It's bad though.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Point of
what's happening,
yes.
You don't know what's happening in Manchester being aware. You know that about 7 hotels under the Hyatt signature. You
them
know
are sell off?
Huh?
Them are sell off?
They're not open up until late next year, you know.
Yeah, me here, yeah, man.
And that's some big hotels, you know. Those are 5-star hotels, you know.
Yeah, can them get damaged too. And them couldn't open neither.
About 7 of them, you know.
Yeah, but them couldn't open so neither because you just put chaos in the country. And all right, let me show you say it's not a caring government. If you have so much place and it penetrates in the hotel sector, in that area, right? When you talk about Trelawney and you talk about Westmoreland, part of Negril part of Westmoreland and Trelawney. And you talk about Moby and you talk about, you know, the other part there, you know, Sentence and the one of them corridor get damaged go right road. No, them in a ear open something and think them could have carried even 1 million people and so your airport Jamaica. What you do? You compact the thing, make it worse. In a disaster zone, you only want to do that. Real government that consider, you see what them do? They want to consider for just push up a hotel. I when it not ready. Oh, you get the worker then by the way. Because if you have a couple thousand work when they have no house and them not have no toilet, that means they may have walk around with the yes, all kind of things. So all them are go work. Don't tell man if it depend on them how them go work. Them not have no water, them not have nothing. By the way,
and he emphasizing people want life. People want life.
Brother, a water, a food, a life, you know, and then you have to have your house and thing, you know, you have to have your food and thing, you know. So it matter about you could have get mashed up like this and you want to protect your family and thing and make sure they might eat and thing and you want light. Eh? And sit down on that tarpaulin and that. By the way, that don't go identify you for gunman. Because me rather, if the whole place dark, if me alone have a light I shine for my tarpaulin, people are see me in a better.
Yeah, man.
And if you leave and go out and you have a little daughter, them they are little and you have a lot of pedophile. Them can't go drive anybody because light a shine upon them and the tarpaulin. So if the whole place a light, the whole place have a light up one time. See? You can't just light up some little thing and think me want some house. So you can secure back in your house. No, so it's better.
My brethren, the people have to stand up, you know. People have to come out and stand up, you know, because I can't understand how you paying this guy over $20 million a year. And I fear me not doing nothing. My fear mistake.
I mischief him, make. I'll be a garbage, man, though.
Huh?
I'll be a garbage.
This is crazy. And he still has a job. He still has a job.
Because I remember say only them now, but what I'm doing, them just a try a thing, you know. All right, you see the brethren that send me the thing from down at the park, the Independence Park in the Black River. And tell me, say them are done rubbish on it. You remember me talk about it, me say, honest one go down there now, you know. I said them are going to do it and them are going to start through the rubbish. Can I tell them, you remember me telling them have to start the rubbish? Can't kill you can't just go dump it.
UDC, yes, them are saying UDC down there.
Yeah, you remember me telling them have to start it because you have to start through the rubbish. You can't just take up rubbish and go dump it.
That is it. That is it.
It will kill you. It will give you cancer and all kind of things.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely.
Brother, you know, say, me I talk to me, I tell them, say, you know, say, the food that we eat, because some people just think, say, cancer, it have a generate business that, you know, it run through a family lineage. And also, you know, and also go most of the time, you know, brother, where you eat, you know, because when you get older, your body now break down something. No food have poison in them, my brother.
Yeah, man,
and toxic, you know, no food, you know. And then you eat so much food per day. You know, when you're younger, your body that process this and keep with this and keep with this. Some of them have cyanide in it. And some of the vegetable where we are eat and some of the fruits, them carrot, you know. We don't look on them. So but after you get old and your body, you know, get slowed down, you know, and them thing they know, them thing they pack up on you, man, and kill you too, man. If you know where you eat. I study tune for them and I see it. When I did, I do a show and show the people them.
Yeah, because one of the leading killer, you know, cancer, one of the leading killer.
Of course. Food. The food, man. Because them tell us, say, some of the things that going on about, like the SMG, when them putting out some enough of the things, them, that will kill you. It will give you cancer. Everybody get old and now process the things so fast and everything. That's why so much people have cancer. And it's simple. Oh, we can't make out that. No simple thing. It's right in front of your eye. We now ask them.
And the water contaminated.
The water too, and you know, like them say the trans fat and fatty food and it's harmful.
Right.
But you know, we have to eat something, but we not run through it. So you see the one of these things I may try to show you. We talk, yeah, the MSG, it's terrible.
Yeah, man.
It's terrible. Not enough more food carry it, you know, I say like Aki. The one of them things you see when it's black, it poison you.
Yes.
That it carry cyanide. And no more thing if you look on, just put in Google for me and tell me much fruit carry cyanide. I just look much fruit carry poison. Cassava poison too, you know.
Yeah, man.
No fight, no for the fruits and thing but we eat and think we're alright. No really alright. And take time for break down. So them alright we you know what you know we are do.
Definitely.
Yes. So hear this now. With Andrew only. Remember when we give them when we run there and tell them say them for put the black tank and have the 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
You remember me I tell them that too. So the people them better them and them line it and the people them catch water with them bucket. Instead of like liquor back that catch it better. You know, say Andrew go give them the bucket them for you better. Andrew, it's coming like I'm here the best advisor upon line for you. After me born you telling you a solution. If you salute me sometime and I say, hey, LONESOME, salute my man.
Yeah.
Remember documented, you know. Things I want to do, you know. I see them go give you a free bucket, you know, brother. 5-gallon.
and Wayne, also the black tank is no good, you know.
Me know it's no good. Because, you know, yes.
A plastic,
yeah, man.
A plastic in it, you know?
That's right, but you see where it do.
And Jamaica so hot, you get me? And it affects the plastic, the heat.
Yes, yes. So what them do, them build back like a man did do, they put the big tank them, and then you know, everybody get water. Harder for you.
That is right.
But that big tank, but the black tank them now. Can no black tank mash up, you know. And by the way, I say something to you. When we hear upon the news today, the people them are sell car. Want to be careful as the man them want to sell car because them flood out. Remember them come with computer thing in them now. And when a car flood, it not good. So what them do is clean it off and I sell it as is and thing. Don't buy it. I seen them thing they are seeing, you know. I trouble that pound, you know. Don't buy it. Yeah? So them dog there sell it. Remember if a car flood up here, you know, insurance pay for that and it gone, they try it off in a better. See? No care your car because it flood. You call them from it going and you think they gone. See? Them never said it. Say them are one about it. You don't know do that. You don't care so wicked man. Insurance will cover them things, but no sell no car will flood up with the computer thing on it and take people money that are be sin. Hey, the trouble just starting a better in a Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, man.
It just a start. When we said just
a lot of problem man.
Better than them see nothing yet, man. You see this? But Andrew only said, I don't know, when him go do a little treat down in a Santa Cruz. Make the people them count them pick the one them who can count that not even look good, and then make people say, yeah, one of them they see the people love what? And just stop their fool and just stop their foolishness, man.
But nobody not like Andrew, man.
Nobody not like him.
Nobody
not like him. Him no man. Remember if election, nobody not like Andrew.
Yeah,
him no man.
That's why you see when Andrew are traveling and carry the whole army and the police with him.
Yes. He knows so nobody not like him, man.
And the whole army carry and the police, you know. Team entourage, one big entourage, him carrying millions of dollars a day, you know.
Do you know say him about the state more and more though?
Yes, man. I want to man destroy the country, man.
Boy, him not boy. Him wicked do to the country.
Yeah, wicked man.
The amount of that way I'm going with unbelievable.
Yeah,
let me hear what Mark Collins said to the guy.
Order, Minister.
Point of order.
Minister, point of order.
His feet, talking. The minister standing on his feet, talking into the mic. You don't need to personalize your response. You don't need to get hot under the collar. It's a legitimate question I'm asking. And I'm just, so don't bother about having a financial background. I want to know a simple question. Are you going to ensure the funding is in place? And now you're coming back and personalizing it in a totally unnecessary way.
But you know, you just want to know if the funds are in place. And then him catch my whole thing and I spin it. And I talk about caring government. See the light bill gone up on people they know. What am I say? What am I tell them say?
Because him can't answer the question, and that's why I'm not sure that mark.
Him to out of the door.
Him can't answer the question. And that's what he's doing, you know. You get me? It's a strategy I use.
Yeah, but that's not strategy none at all. It make him look more dunce and everything. It show him up better.
Yeah, man, because I insult you, I insult Mark, you know, for Mark, stop.
With or you insult somebody with a financial background and input valves of a brain with nothing at all and just a skull. Just a skull. An empty skull.
Right.
Empty.
Empty skull.
Nothing no brain cell, nothing none of that. Empty skull.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
No, man. Hear this. Hear him now.
Let me repeat.
Hear this.
Let me repeat.
Hear him now.
The member is saying that his position is that he would not release the $150 million unless
that him say.
he knew where the $200 million was coming from.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Hansard is here. And I am telling you,
Minister, please.
You hear him lie?
For those members who do not have the floor, please allow the minister to answer the question. You may continue, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, let me just say it again.
Can't say.
Based on the meeting that took place yesterday, we are confident,
This.
based on the meeting that had the representative of the Ministry of Finance at the highest level, the Minister and the Financial Secretary.
You know, them come last week now, come say, them did I know thing for 2 weeks and them just signed Friday.
Right.
The last week. You see him lie? Because this is before, you know. I'll be a lie, I'm telling you. Yes, continue, yeah, man.
Can't go any higher. That we are prepared to release the $150 billion tonight. If it means that the people are going to get back light soon.
So, yeah, these people, though, that means the people are get back. People, let me just ask you again. When you get back light and the host them to start bill, 100,000 of them mash up. Oh, that work, brother?
So better than in a sense, man.
Me tell you, say them just talk. People have to correct them. The place them not build back. Whether commercial place or houses, it not build back.
Yeah.
But you get back light.
All the government have to come out and say, no, listen guys, we got $150 million for the cat fund.
Yes.
For the cat insurance. And we're going to lend it to the JPS because we want the light to come back. That's all they have to say, no?
All they have to say and stop tell lie.
And stop the light.
Yes. But no, people know, but yeah, the wickedest thing now, the light gone up. So when I say no, because we want them about this. And the light man, them no miss 1 month. Them add it the whole of November.
Yes.
What that mean, brother?
A wickedness for the people, man.
Eh? But you see them have to recover their money, but the one pumpers that make it so like, you know, yes, we are gonna cushion this now, and them now gonna raise light. And then him a sign now. All right, people. If the light bill go up now, power go on. Can you imagine 2 years after this? Because we're in a recession right now, you know. A bigger one than last year. We're in a recession. We ain't end with no matter with the trick, you know. He's a pirate if you go away, you know. Then for saying your prison is a piece of shit. Yes. From PIOJ. I'll be a garbage release. Look where you released, brother.
You can't listen to this guy, man.
Last year, this guy don't do nothing but remember two consecutive quarter we have decline, right?
Yes, a recession.
Yeah. Recession.
Yes.
Now him come and say poverty cut from 8.2 to 7.8 in the last year. Them our poverty cut we in a recession. The Bank of Jamaica guy call it technical recession. You know what Andrew do wait and then them come out, come talk shit. You understand? So we see them do this more than one time.
Oh yes.
Them are idiot. You understand? Remember Andrew say him blame Beryl. And him blame the rain for everything and the rain mash up the road and him that blame 50 years for the road before. So when them do them move, the good. I remember everything documented. Yeah, but we and we're so stupid. Hey boy, I mean I know when him born, you know, and about no mama get a market kind born, but him born some man he must I don't know. He must have born out a cow. Because him not no sense neither and him fool, you know.
Yeah, my work for Andrew.
I play politics. Him not no sense better. Yes? Remember play this.
Andrew look good.
Yes, remember play this.
Than later. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
Hear him now.
Mr. Speaker.
Members.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Members, all minister. Members.
You are a wicked and evil.
Yeah, the people.
Bad mind don't go on yet from September 3rd.
Yeah, you wicked and evil too, you know. This drunker. How can people with no light bill going up? How wicked and evil? Or people want to hold them accountable for the light bill going up, yeah? If you not sure it to say it now moving on.
Yes.
That him say. I'm a play it for no. Play it before, yeah.
Members.
Wicked and evil. Mr. Speaker.
I am.
Mr. Speaker.
Minister, hold.
Where's the pump bars them have to get up from around him, you must know. Look there.
Members. Members from the opposition side,
You're an uncaring set.
if you
You're a
do,
heartless set.
if
You're a
you
wicked
do not
set.
allow the minister to continue, then we will have to go to something else. Please,
Oh,
you do not have the floor. Member from St. Catherine North Central, you do not have the floor.
Mr. Speaker.
You will find out in short.
Mr. Speaker.
Go ahead, Minister.
The $150 million that the
chance.
government is prepared to release as soon as the documentation is in place, which will be no later than a matter of hours to a day, because of the urgency, is specific for restoration over 2 months, December and January. That $150 million is ring-fenced to deal with a restoration program that will take care of Jamaica, not only some parishes. And if you are going to tell me that there are people in this house that would question a government in a crisis like this to hold $150 million that we have availability now.
Remember, you just get the money. Jamaica never have the money. You just get the cat band money. And then want to go borrow more money again. Eh? You see me, I say? Eh? Can you imagine? Eh?
Brother, a joke,
It make any sense, brother?
No sense whatsoever.
Eh?
No sense whatsoever.
And I chat him big chat and I chat I go like people are see man so yes, him big and dunks and fool and stink, him fi fuck off, him is a piece of shit. No light bill I go up for 6 months straight or more. Every month. Where am I telling us now? Eh? I remember when the light bill go up, I remember food, everything I go up in a bakery, bread, everything I go up in. Him can't stop that,
No, not at all. So
what you gonna do now?
I wonder if him gonna show up tomorrow morning at the press conference.
Can I come talk shit? Remember, if me did I run a store, I'm have to pay my workers, them and everything and what have you, and light gone up on me and me have to pay more money for go do this. Think of the rest. Because I want me to sell, I have to pay everybody, and pay myself, and pay my bills, them,
Of course.
You just duplicate that in every store. And everywhere where you have them around there. You can't say me I can absorb this. It will block you.
But the people have their shareholders to pay. They have to pay their shareholders.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
It's just like leeching place about to pay shareholders.
In Ghana, yeah. Leeching no man, then do it when my come back now, better. Fret, Now him the 5 and 4 him run the best thing and him are the best. Yes. Eh? Then all him in a bankruptcy, so.
I don't understand.
That's why you can't believe in them. Hey, you see when them are planning and going with them, everything we want to get the whole of them are get humble, you know.
Everything crash, man.
Everything I get discipline better.
Why is some name everything crash?
Yes. Everything I go put on the manners better. Everything leeching to leeching. See them now. Are you talk about like skinny kids and one them run showing TV. But they can't run a plate of food. Yes.
I want to tell the people about Israel, say what? About Jamaica, to invest in Jamaica. I want to tell them.
But when I tell the people, but me never hear them tell nobody nothing. I stink. Yeah, when I tell them, I tell them, and I tell them in England, and if God did give you an island, where will you put it? Number one, me I say then, you tell people in England we get independence from the 1962. What the fuck happened to your leeching? You forgot about you tell England people them this. And then they rule for much 100 years. So you gotta tell them about the island they giving them. I'll be a fucking talk to better. But you have to listen to them when they talk, it's a cuckoo kakara too, a cuckoo twin leeching.
You have to wonder if better than
bad. No, but brother, them people that, are some struck and luck or something, a links, put them in with them there, Links. How with them do?
I know years ago they interviewed Michael Leach, asked him, how he made it.
Him saying cut grass. And him saying, him asked, him said the question. him say, in this position, they ask myself and I see, one of my classmates over there, me have it in my plate, I want to look on that, I said, but Leach, then, remember how you get rich, brother?
Yeah. Oh, you have to be disciplined, you have to be disciplined.
I'm not answering a question, I'm going to ask himself.
The man never said buy 2 taxes in a way.
No, but Andrew asked it to and to say buy 2. And to say buy 3 in a thing that go on this state and say buy 2. And 2 give him about 10 million every year.
Yes.
That's even most. Hey, Andrew, dangerous, we are laughing, but Andrew, dangerous. You couldn't live America, You done better. You're gone. You couldn't live Canada like that, Andrew. Uncle Jamaica alone can't go and do them foolish and chat them foolish instead.
Only Jamaicans they can talk like that,
Uncle Jamaica alone can. You don't see look through them, man.
Jamaicans.
Look, I'm going to play with JPS Sebakina, but I'm going to finish playing him. What I'm better. Let me hear this.
To find out about $200 million, which can take another month or 6 weeks. Our money is secured whichever way it goes. We are a responsible government and we have taken a responsible decision, a caring decision, an argument done.
You know what this is?
Some of you asking the question, I will better start with them, yeah? So, Mr. Speaker, the position is, this matter is fluid. This is a cabinet decision that was taken yesterday. We are going to wait until we have the final agreement between the Ministry of Finance and the JPS. And whenever that happens, we will make it public in Parliament to show the people of Jamaica what the final terms and conditions are. But for somebody to stand up in Parliament, knowing what is taking place out there, and is prepared to take a position to delay restoration, they will be judged by the people of this country.
We're judging now!
Yes.
Your piece of shit, you. So when doing say I play politics like everybody don't like him. No, we have to judge him because he's a nastiness. And then, remember play this, where we this today now. Because this, people, we not talk about to not liberate and up and down with like when I eat that, we can make pumpers talk to pumpers have any sense. Better me not power with pumpers if me, hey, I'm not power with pumpers. Pumpers have no sense. No. Pumpers have no sense, brother.
You don't want to associate with this guy?
No. No. Look at hear the increase. Hear this, brother. I'm going to play this, yes, sir. Hear this, people. Pumpers, hear this.
Service company customers who have power will be paying more, as the Light and Power Company today confirmed a 7% hike on December bills tied to November consumption. To
November consumption, people. And I like you get a break. The increase, same time, immediate.
Yes.
Then put the increase per where you use.
Yep.
Same time.
And they're going back, they're going back away.
Brother, just 3 days from November, that,
Yeah.
Then take November consumption and increase you. Them not increase and some could do it in December, or January, Then go right back where it come from.
There's more punishment, more punishment than the people,
And it'll continue, and them say, what them do, they must spread it out.
Yes.
So this is another 1 and a 7%. We don't know if it's 100% next month you get a 10. And then the next month you get a 15. We don't know if I saw them a step it, but it's a step. And when you go past step, you step up. It's not a step down. Yeah.
Wicked,
You see me I say? You hear part of the dark about it too, but if the increase, I think them can answer about something, Part of the dark about the increase, right? Yeah. And then Vaza tell them, because Vaza them not have no increase, what them do, No. Play it back.
Jamaica Public Service Company customers who have power will be paying more, as the Light and Power Company today confirmed a 7% hike on December bills tied to November consumption. The Office of Utilities Regulations says the adjustment was anticipated as JPS had to rely on more expensive fuel sources for generation because natural gas was unavailable in the period leading up to and immediately after Hurricane Melissa.
So that's a garbage again, because remember in Jamaica sell natural gas, I sell every fuel. So that is not a point, because if it was a point, them that go and get natural gas now for this month or next month, but them have them are raised every month. So what am I saying? Them are going to push in that for just a chat shit. Continue.
Robinson tells us more.
In the immediate aftermath of the hurricane, President and Chief Executive Officer of JPS Hugh Grant had warned of a possible upward movement in bills.
Due to the fuel mix, independent power producers being unable to burn alternate diesel oil and the need to burn less efficient fuel to ensure the security of the grid and what you call security dispatch, there could be potential upward pressure. The good news is we're working with the OUR and other agencies to minimize that potential impact.
President and CEO of JPS Hugh Grant. In its assessment, the OUR said, among other things, the hurricane resulted in an approximately 30% reduction in sales, which contributed significantly to the increase in the fuel and independent power producer rates. Together, these factors could have translated to a big hike in the November 2025 bills. However, in a bid to ease the plight of the public, the utilities regulator says JPS, in consultation with the OUR, has opted to defer some of the increase in fuel and IPP costs and recover it by spreading it over the upcoming months. That means the average residential customer who consumes 165 kilowatt-hour per month would see a bill adjustment of approximately $655 on the previous bill of about $9,000. The OUR, in approving the adjustment, notes that given the scale of the disaster, it may take up to 6 months for electricity generation costs to stabilize and for
over 6 months to stabilize. It'll go up every month, brother. That's a number one. And number two, them say 165 kilowatt. You know, when they talk about evil and them thing, let me tell dirty thinking boom about this. Mama P, they put in something to 350 kilowatt, you pay a minimum price. You don't pay a certain tax or nothing. So you have to go over that, you have to use over that. The government come in and just own this and cut it down to this and then charge people and push it down now. See there? They have to pay a higher thing. And them do it, you know. And they don't do it, you know. And I talk about evil and this and that evil. It's bullshit them attack. When if you stop take these garbage from him, boom bars that I'm the one that they don't say, well, no, me not seeing about JLP still, you know. You say anyone you can identify anyone of them, let me know. Who tough tongue? Tough tongue? Tough tongue say nothing about one neither. Now that him say.
Yeah.
Him say one and two of them there. Tough tongue, yes.
Yeah.
Eh? But not bad. Bars are not bad. Who mommy return?
No.
Who Anjo?
Not? Oh my God. hey, Wayne.
Yo.
Remember, you know. Andrew now have no profession now?
None at all.
You remember that, you know?
Yes.
He now have no career, you know?
Yeah.
Remember I said the man left school, you know, he left school, why have? Tell me why have? He man a mechanic, him say he do some carpentry work for the house.
No, him say, what him do again? No, but for him do the carpentry, when him learn at school, so him do leather craft, and so him do craft, what him do? Him do in school. Yeah, but him do something at school, so him do the carpenter, the mason work for the house. So, when do at school again? A leather work?
Man, have no profession, man.
You know, none, man. I just, no, lie. Yeah, him have lie and profession, and a better.
I carry a politician, this and a better.
Yeah, I carry now no profession. I carry a politician. Neither Pumbas, they have no career, they have no profession neither. Most of them over the PNP part are more lawyers and doctors and them people there.
And then no, because he knows him now have no profession, him go try and get one AI doctorate.
Yes. Yeah.
And everybody are calling doctor now.
Doctor and boxer, no everybody. They all said them I call him so. We not call him so. Him and a doctor, we know said them go buy the thing at Delaware. Remember we know about it, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? So we wanna call him doctor. He might go call some other people, him a doctor. When can doctor?
So if people are think critically, you know, brother, you can't know say nobody in the part you can't see none of the body in the part you have fucked up properly, you know.
Yes.
Huh?
None of them. What them do? For them plan is to attack the opposition, but for hold them accountable and tell lie. But people are sit through the lie. Because let me tell you this. If even if a man will want boss him a labor right and run up and down now, when then a increase pan him a drop and it a go up more and him can't buy a bread and the bread a go up too and everything gone up on him. Can't be remember you know.
No.
Let me tell them from now, Mike.
No. The green people have not pay increase, you know. Remember, you know, them not pay no increase, you know.
Them a get hand out. But I don't dry up on them too, you know.
But them say, you know.
It a dry up better. You don't dry up. You understand?
They better wake up, you know. They better wake up, eh?
The hand out dry up better. Believe it or not.
They better wake up, you know.
Yes. But even the handout, may I tell you this, Mikey, it a dry out better. It can't. It not. Yes.
Of course, it can't last long, man.
No.
Not last long.
Cause in a for them thing, you know, I say Andrew put up a woman just now, you know. Say my girl a little when a little fall cube, you know. You know, PMP time, we get a board house, but you know, now we get a concrete house. Oh, you're so fool, man.
I know.
A taxpayers money too, you know. And then them a good night, you know. Ooh, but the best, you know, because they give me a concrete house. Can you imagine? You go 300 house. You have more than like 100,000 people shot a house right now. And you come up with taxpayers money, you know, and you have one little things, and then you are said about best and all kind of things. Woman, stop that shit. Remember, people money now get hand out of taxpayers money, you know.
Yeah,
and then when man do it, it destroy the place. I better if a government care for the people, them brother, you do like what Canada do, I like what UK do, I like what America do, America projects. Canada have flat have house to them to don't it for them people. And then in a council flat in a UK. So when them do that now, you did it feel life for them move, you step up and leave. You understand? So if the government did build up some complex that build a project, and then people that they graduate from that, kind of want to live in that for the whole of your life and what this. See? So you never have to build. So you know the local government should have that in every parish. As so me see it. So you depend on waiting list so you can get a place to live if you drop on hard times or something. No. And you see that, do you understand?
They don't care about the people, man.
Because when I do not help them, you know. You can't be that thing in our bush. It's impossible, brother. I'm going to tell him this. I'm going to tell him again that now develop the country. Somebody will go up in a pinnacle and behind God. And back and live side of Satan then. And then you go build something up there, so. No water, no running water, no light, nothing at all. Some little dirt. Yeah. And say you do something, you don't do nothing.
Nothing.
And say, boy, you get rid of poverty. No. Because they might have sleep up there in a boat place and sleep in a concrete place. But that don't put food on them table. Them still have a job. Them not have nothing.
Yeah,
them not move. Them the same way. You just put them in a little concrete thing, put up 2 little block and put them to go sleep there. So you know, change them life is that you get everything say change them life. Because if them not work or nothing, you know, better. And you put them there and them couldn't find food. When them start sleeping at the house, that make them find food better. Mikey?
May I tell you? No, may I tell you, man?
Yes, man, here.
May I tell you? It's crazy, my brother.
Of course. It's the man here, brother.
Hey, the government don't care. The
no.
Government, they don't care about what they're doing. They can't tell you that. They just care about themselves.
Yeah.
They care about themselves. Because I still cannot understand it, you know. How it can give all the MP them junior position and increase them pay to $18 and $20 million. I cannot understand it.
And the people them the ball out. And say, but we can't take this. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man.
And the government is not performing.
Of course, them not perform. And you have to tell them the truth. You have to speak truth to power.
They're not performing.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Them seem clueless to you, lie.
Yeah. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, may I tell you, man. You know, when Andy them do this and them come on and talk foolishness, you have to ask John no. No, look up on the light now. Who they really sit down and listen pump valves? I gotta tell the same, give them the money that them not raise the light bill. It's impossible. Let me ask you, let me say it again let me say it to your pump valves. Let me move this again. Because I said it before from day one, I'm gonna do tabloid. If you are run a business, like all the JPS now, privately owned, and nearly 30% more, but more than that, that 1/3 of that they down, mash up. You have to go build it back. And when you hear the tag for build it back, if you say, boy, me need 400 million US. 400 million US, when you check that way, 160 to 1 to the US, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of money. Because 200 million US are 32 million. That's a 64. If a 400 million US, that's a $64 billion they say, you know.
That's right.
Right? If them not have the money and you give them 150, which that will be 24 billion, you lend them 150. And then you give them 5 years to pay it back people. If it does the look maths, 5 years. So them have to pay back 30 million per year plus the 5.5%. Right?
Yeah.
Remember, you know, 5, look, 3, 6, 3,
million a year.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15 to 30 million per year with a 5.5%. That 30 million, if you check it at 160 to 1, 30 million equal 1.8 billion. Can't remember 10 million, you know, at 1.6.
Yeah.
1.6, 111, 3 billion, 6, 3, 6, 18, 4.8 billion. Me just work it out, show them how quickly I work it out. Plus the interest, 5.8 billion, I got 6 billion. All of the money that come from the customer.
Yes.
They have to find that for pay back that every year for 5 years. 5 years. Plus them have to pay all of them workers. Plus them investors.
And
plus them have to maintain it and buy the oil. What for run it? The fluid. All of these money and everything, remember it come from one set of people. The people them who are paid, the paid customer. I remember JPS have a thing when enough people now pay and people customer them has trained already, you know, people. But the government writing something that you have to pay most of that debt there with people like cars and a barrel light. You got my birthday no balance a thief light, barrel light. Right? So the people them have paid already. So when Pumbas come and say now raise him that be a goddamn jackass, remember him now have no brain cell. Him is a piece of shit. If he say light now go raise. No, when you see when me not talk, say when me I say it's solid. Me say before my word passed away, heaven and earth shall. I remember it now and don't call me no prophet. That is just critical thinking. And if you can do maths, it's simple to tell you, say, when me a chat, it's solid. See the front of you know, where JPS go back to? November. The first month after the, remember that's one where them never give a month break. Because them have to try and make back that money, you know, brother. You see? I remember, you know, November, yes. November. Remember now when them go out this and they go buy the island and the highway span them, I don't think so. But everything gone up.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, because they remember, you know, the gas, the fuel they use, you know, they on the ship, you know. And then just remove the ship the other day to they never came and they are close to came and they carry it, right?
Yes.
So the same amount of fuel they have on it, the same cost them pay for it on only transportation cost.
That is it. But it's still a raise because remember them have to try to start make back the money now in a better. Yeah. And then when light bill gone up now, think about all of the bakery and the one of them things where you have your pastry, your bread, your bun, your this and that. Don't go that. Think about all of the supermarket. Yeah. Think about everything where around there where use them things, the wholesale them. Remember at the goods, them pay if you make the money. Yes, brother.
Wait, remember just the other day, you know, before them, then give just this increase, you know, on the light bill, you know. The people them raise the bread already, you know.
It always again, brother. Because if this always, remember you can't sustain certain good things. All right. Hey. So if it waits every month like this, brother, you have to go pass it on. If it can block you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be very rough down there, my brother.
Brother, the people them, when ride just start, you know welcome to what me I say here. Stop follow some little idiot and when them attack me. Come in and listen for fool people, you know. Brother, remember we have great man, we sit down and study and nobody listen to the habit. Because when you talk, some people, it take long for them. Yes.
It's gonna be rough down there, my brother.
Brother, open bars them feel now when them tell the people about this and about wicked and this and that and you know what them do and no raise and light bill and them control and that's to show you say even when them go in a negotiation there is nowhere. So what am I gonna do now? Them under the bird here. And then when them going to negotiation 2 years time from now when the dollar run away. Because the dollar run away now, we in a depression. Yeah. We in a recession, we in a depression.
Right.
Yeah? It gone. Place gone. One is never do not yet, I know it gone. Don't make him chicken no. It's not easy for build back. It's not.
But from them get the country 2016, you know, what have they done? Tell me.
Not brother. Huh? Needs, them do needs. Them do Zozo still, you know. And kill the little youth them.
Maintain what they got. Then just maintain what they got.
Yeah, them kill the little youth them do and do Zozo. And them never come the big boy, that them do. And that's the truth. That's the truth. See?
Yeah, the dollar
the dollar?
The kilowatt was what, 20 cents or 22?
Yeah, that gone up completely, you know, because then they moved that.
More than double now.
Yeah, and then they put up light bill. Then they put up light bill from 2017 and it climb every year. Right. Then they do it. I have it, I swear it. You understand?
And you know that, and you know, because inflation going up now in a big time because there's no food down there, right?
No.
So you have high inflation.
Yeah, and what they do now, you know, when they tell us say I go there and said well they push this and you know this will go up like 13% and this yeah. That go farther than that, man.
Yeah, man.
The place mash up. I mean, Andrew come up with the next idiot thing I said. You want to sneeze that true what they don't make me go sneeze. Yeah, Andrew. Ah, whoa, true. You hear them sneeze or them big and heavy?
Yeah.
You see me go sneeze that true one.
Yeah, man.
Me Andrew say.
Big truth.
Yeah, man. Me Andrew say. You know the rest of the country now work harder. Or you work harder. Now, if you did have a little thing where you say the 6 banana, you 2 little orange, what kind of work harder? And that the people them can afford. Right now, it's a cut. So maybe you have to eat 3 banana, you right banana, because only 3 them can buy now, not the 6. Them have the money for buy the 6 again. Hmm?
Yeah.
And then if you cut a man grass, oh, you work hard and that thing give for cut. Maybe I can put you off and me used to give 4 them cut you to 2.
Yeah.
Eh? But the rest I work hard and double up. That makes sense. That is bullshit again.
It's better in the know, man. In the other brain, man.
The man them to stop right and talk crap. You know, it hurt my head when people sit down and listen to these guys, especially when them put up jacket and tie and talk about bullshit. They don't make no sense.
Empty words, you know?
Bad man. No, when I feel it now, because anything where you see like go up. And by the way, water go up to here. Water must go up.
Yeah, man. Energy.
You can't observe that. Water gone up. Because remember, them have the pump for use to deal with the water. You know?
Yeah, man. Energy.
Yeah? And when you see the light go up, it push up water. Remember, enough things, them use water do all kind of things there in enough place. And, you know, enough big company now use them light and the water that gone up. Them are pass the bill on to the goods we want to buy. Yeah, so, we don't just pay us light bill alone, but everything gone up now.
Domino effect, you know, brother. Domino effect.
That's it. So, and them can't stop that. And it go up every month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Taxi fare gonna go up.
The whole of them, everything, I see everything just creep up on people now. Yeah. And then you hear them come out and so, like Andrew, you know. Everything I go up.
It's a rough time ahead, my brother.
Yeah, that's right. Lie, yeah, man. Logistics, yes, it a go up. So them can't stop it. And what we say around here, so you say when we talk, I remember we talk these things a man, you know, brother. Remember, I don't know, me telling you, say them I go up, you know.
Yep.
If I got to blow, me tell you, the whole of them I go up. Me tell him just say put do the water bank. You remember me tell him that? Instead of the water truck I go there. And then give the people them the white bucket. Hey, the one I just go like him smart, you know. So you see, what we tell him say give the people them the white, you know, so I'm going to give the people them the white bucket though. Him do it. Yeah, we love that Anjo. Why? Only should have pay me for advice, you know.
Yeah, me see carry a lot of
Yes.
a white bucket go up and come down, eh?
But me don't see a bag of white bucket and one big chuck again them carry go give some people. Him himself a pull out the white bucket themselves.
Look at
Them
that.
plastic and with the cover and say yes, it better for catch water. So you see it? One chuck, but him there, I don't want to give him no one nobody show say them give nothing, you know. Him alone want to do it, you know. Because he want to lie say him give back and fix the country. Maybe the only reason why that guy said this. Yeah? So you must if you don't put up nothing. And because he want to show say, well, I made this. And by the way, by the
only person.
You can't make him do this. Can't them draw. So he want the world see it like him do it.
Yeah.
And by the way, when Stiffy come out and say, but them spend 225 million lie. If the money they spend, them chop it. It not spend.
Then chop
the
it.
thing they did, so them chop it. And the first a criminal thing that them have to look on.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
That's a Colonel Charles Jr. The first a criminal thing that a lie. And next thing when them do, some love that bucket thing that people can get water. Yeah, but it's better when them catch another bucket there. And if them put it there, you know, it depends on the truck itself because you could have just go set it and it catch quicker. You understand?
Yeah,
remember me explain them thing to them, you know.
That's right.
The home, can remember we are builder, real builder. So the home them when they carry, them they can't withstand no hurricane. Them that disaster wait for happen when you import them. If you are really put what people them for work, that a garbage. We see my try cut them down. Yeah.
They use them American Katrina and it was a failure, it's a massive failure.
It's a failure, brother. You can't use them. They may tell us them no good. So, you know, I'm going a hurricane belt. I will tell him that. And the next thing I get, we tell him, you know, you have to clean the rubbish, them have a sort. That are sick enough people. Well, me must say them are sort them, so that's good. Can you remember them all catch rubbish and go dump it in a better?
Yeah.
So I have to tell them thing there, you know. Because that has a rust material in it, you know. Cancerous. I remember we used to use the asbestos and then like roofing and them thing that some of them building the old, if you go check out some of them roofing, it was asbestos roof. I not even ask. Because all of them never clear up. So I'm glad when them say them are assault them. So, you know, but them are listening. Enough thing when I say them are listening, you know. Andrew Wallace, you see me come burning out, you know, but we're telling you the real thing to put back the country on track.
Right.
So if you salute the man, I will the fear. All right. That's what. Because we don't have no idea, no plan, you know. We know that.
No. And I don't like when I'm going to use up the housing trust money to go buy them trailer.
No, I'm sure they use housing trust money, you know. You know, they're for that, you know. The man try. You might try the housing trust better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then why you can tell the people them to buy, but you can give them and you can't give them the about indigenous housing. Them not good. Something where a man just push together so and put the glue better, then you use that for your house. No. You idiot. We do the clean installation that are easy, breaking it dangerous, different from the hurricane, it dangerous for you, for your security, because the man can just come through that with ease.
But you know, I build the country properly, you know, I build back the country properly.
But I never say I'm destroy the country. If it's them build Edmund Rich and build some other little place with some 4-inch black and some things with here, and build the road, and when you look the road mash up in a 5 months, when car I be, and you're not doing nothing. And you're garbage, you know.
Man, destroy the place, man.
Well, and you're garbage. Anyway, I see my 2 hours run off, you know, them 2 hours I run off quick in my key. I just start knock it coming like 2 hours, and I know. But I tell you, people, you know, so tomorrow again be there, you know. That's enough, we out here.
Some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb again.
When people elect the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, Your judgment coming for so Heads up government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, politicians. Your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. Wanna go friend up to you, them relieve down the lane. Get them big gun and brainwash them.